And so they're telling us we're about to have a collapse of the global ecosystem and are going to have to kill each other. And what I'm saying is they're programming us to accept that when they start triggering the collapse of the atmosphere. Because if you study what's going on with the real chemtrails, that the former head of the CIA, Brennan, admitted in a speech 3 years ago that's on YouTube, that they're manipulating the weather and that all of this is really going on. And what they're doing is changing our atmosphere and terraforming it for something else. So.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so that means that we're still searching to find the true clarity up under that particular hypothesis when it comes to the Impossible Burger. But what about, when you spoke about weather control?
Well, I know this. They're telling us that we should start eating the bodies of dead people when they die. And Washington State this year legalized taking dead bodies and using it for fertilizer on our food.
I ain't going for that. I ain't going for that at all. But
I swear to God, that's
I
happening.
know that's what they said. I figured that's what they said. Then we talked about how the media is, is
Washington
being
State
controlled.
legalized using people to feed people, but it's done by
but
putting it on the crops.
There's no way to rationalize cannibalism.
They're teaching us to hate ourselves and have no respect.
You did sneak into Bohemian Grove.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so what's back there?
Well, it's a 2,700 acre beautiful redwoods.
2,700 acres.
And it looks like Yosemite. It's the biggest redwoods you've ever seen, but there's not tourists. And
what would be the purpose for such a facility or for such a...
Well, the history's known. Mark Twain and others, when they were in San Francisco, bought the land and set it up as an artist retreat. It was very, very liberal. And then William Howard Taft, right around the turn of the last century, about 120 years ago, they came in and bought it. The president bought it with a consortium.
Right. Did they buy it with the American public's money?
No, just a bunch of robber barons bought it.
Okay, gotcha. And
then they threw out a lot of the artists, but kept some of them.
Okay.
And then it was just a place to, let their hair down and do all sorts of stuff. And
also stuff. Just give me an idea.
Even back then there was, gay stuff going on, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Sex.
Because I don't want to.
But they'd also down the road they built a whole camp and stuff where they wouldn't let the women in, but they'd ship in a bunch of hookers. And then they put a railway into it.